back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Sunday, July 8th. Okay, I lied. It's the 7th. I jumped a day already. Today is Sunday, July 7th. Today I'm going to be heading to my brother's to have a little barbecue picnic. The whole family's going to be there, so I'm trying to get some work done early this morning. I already got the vlog edited and published to my YouTube channel. You can go up there and watch that one. Yesterday's vlog was a busy one. For those of you who are new to the channel, I want to thank you for subscribing. My name is Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller. I've got 2 eBay stores, over 6,000 items listed, and this channel kind of details the ins and outs of the business. I show you guys what I'm listing, I show you what's sold, and of course I show you what we're buying and trying to flip for profits. So like I said earlier, I got up early this morning, I think 4:30 in the morning to edit my vlog, wanted to get it done, and have been busy working, listing items. So bulk of the work is done to make time to go south and have that little barbecue. I wanted to get the work done early, so we had some time to enjoy ourselves. Let me show you what I was able to get accomplished this morning. You guys watched the vlog yesterday. You know I was working on listing polo shirts. We got all those polo shirts listed, and this morning I grabbed off a stack of t-shirts. We got these t-shirts listed. Extra large Disney The Buddies t-shirt over here, another Mickey Mouse. This is a large Disney Mickey Mouse gray t-shirt. And over here we got a Arizona Diamondbacks. We got those 3 listed this morning already. So I polished off that stack of polos into the small store. We'll log into the small store, give you a look at that. But we also packed up a few orders that came in. We packed that up already, added to those to the tote. Let's take a look and see what sold overnight. Here's a look at yesterday's big sale. Those Adidas Copas sold for $85. We also had 3 sales come in overnight. Let's take a look. First of those sales came in for $19.52 for these medium Asics women's blue polyester lined athletic running shorts. Paid $5 for those, and they sold for $18.52. Correction, and it was actually $19.52. $19.52 for those Asics shorts. So sometimes you pay a little bit more money. Paid $5 on the sale day, but I had to get those Asics. I know it's summer now and people are out there running, exercising, and those are really hot and in demand right now, so I decided to pick those up. Second item sold for $13.10. It's a perceptual visual tracking program DVD by Sydney Groffman. So I think that's just one of the media items I got in the latest storage unit buyout. Sometimes you get some interesting stuff in there. You look it up and it is actually worth some decent money. I'm not sure that was worth a lot, but we got it listed and we got it sold, so that's what we want. Third item sold for $12.15. It's a XXL Fish Hippie Company cotton spandex blend, solid polo shirt, short sleeve obviously. It had these little graphics all over it of a beer with a palm tree. So there you can see it kind of in that photo. So people are outside, they're enjoying cocktails, they're having beers, they're sitting under palm trees, and they want the attire to go along with the lifestyle. So that's what we're giving them. We're posting those type of polo shirts, and that's the type of thing that is selling right now. So keep an eye out for that type of festive attire when you go to the thrift, because it is selling. I did get up early and photograph a bunch of inventory. You saw those 3 t-shirts I already listed into the big store. I got some more listed. Let me give you a quick look at what we photographed this morning. So I got it sitting here on the floor. I'll give you a quick rundown of what we photographed, and we'll be listing a little bit more of this before we leave the house. Here's a little Minnie Mouse t-shirt, Disney. Here's a Batman, a brand new I think t-shirt. Here's one, the Green Bay Packers football t-shirt. We're working through t-shirts. Here's a Champion Powertrain red v-neck t-shirt. Look at this one, a little Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes. Bugs Bunny has that kind of retro style to it. I think it is a modern tee, but has that coloring. A little Adidas Climacool women's polo shirt. And we got a Cardi vest here, collection Cardi vest. It's a size small green vest. Another vest here, a Grand Slam golf vest, quarter zip. And finally we have this. It is a team issue, a Russell athletic size large warm over warm up. You wear that kind of over your clothing when you're getting ready to play ball. So as you can see, we got some quality inventory ready to be listed. I think what I'm going to do is log into that small store. I also packed up the orders from the small store this morning and listed those polo shirts, the remainder of the polo shirts. I think there was about 4 or 5. I listed those into the small store. So I'll give you a look at that and show you what sold out of the small store as well. Alright, I logged into the small store and we had a couple offers waiting for me. So I accepted one offer on a pair of Nike shoes for $30, and I countered another basic t-shirt, a storage unit t-shirt that I got real cheap for $5.99. So here's a quick look at the last 8 listings that went up into the small store. Most of these we did last night. We finished up with these t-shirts, this Under Armour t-shirt, this cycling polo shirt, jersey style, and then this really nice Orvis. This was a nice Orvis XXL blue dress shirt. Then we got into the polos. We did this pink All in Motion last night, and this morning we did this Calvin Klein Champ Sports, this Ralph Lauren Burgundy, and this George. So that's one of the tips I can give all you new resellers. If you kind of focus on the specific type of item you're listing, you know, as you can see there, I'm doing 5 polo shirts. So you don't have to change a lot. You just hit the sell similar, adjust the coloring, adjust the titles, adjust you know, the item specifics and measurements, and you can list those pretty quickly. We got those 5 up this morning and finished off that stack of polos. So all those brand new listings are up into the small store. Kind of replenishes what sells out of the small store. We had a few sales yesterday, and looks like a few more are coming in today. So we're gonna get those packed up before we head off to the barbecue picnic, and hopefully they'll pay for those Nikes. A nice pair of Air Maxes for $30, which is a great price for Air Maxes. Storage unit find that I priced pretty low, ready to sell, and they sold quickly. So that's what we want. Keeping it at the bottom of the market on some things. A nice pair of Air Maxes for $30. You can't beat that. Here's a look at said Air Maxes. Actually, the purchase price was $49.36 for these. Best offer of $30 plus shipping. So shipping must have been a little bit more than I thought here. Nike Air Max Access sneakers, women's size 8.5. Blue and white platinum series, I guess. These are really nice, clean Air Maxes, especially out of a storage unit. Usually they're pretty beat up, but these were looking in top-notch condition. Look at the soles; look like they've never been worn. Size 8.5. So top dollar, not top dollar, but a decent profit on those. I think I mostly deal with the men's market and shoes, but women's pair of Air Maxes for $49.36. That's really not too bad of a price. You know, Air Maxes can sell up to $100, I think, online, you know, in the used market. But to get to $49, I will take. Here's where we left off yesterday. We sold a little Beanie Baby. What is his name? He's stuffed animal Ranger the dog. We sold a Beanie Baby finally. We also packed up a couple more items this morning. Let me give you a look at what we sold. $9.67. We sold this Pittsburgh Pirates Pennsylvania beige strap-back adult cotton baseball hat. Let me give you a look at the patch on there. Pittsburgh Pirates, established in 1987, Pennsylvania. So this was part of a hat lot. Looks like this was some sort of promo hat from AT&T Wireless Services. Has that information there on the back there. So there goes the value. People don't like having advertising on their hats. So like I said, that hat was part of a hat lot I bought some online arbitrage hat lots, and I listed those up. We're getting those hats between probably $2 and $4. That one was probably more likely part of the $2 lot that I purchased. So a $2 buy cost, and we're flipping it into $9.67. Not a lot of profit to be made on that hat, but at least it's gone. It'll make room for some fresh inventory. Some of the nicer hats will sell for more money, but obviously that's the low end of the market. Also selling in the low end of the market, this one sold for $9.48. It's a size small, long sleeve black, solid 32 degrees heat crew neck men's t-shirt. So I've been finding a lot of those t-shirts, the 32 degrees heat brand. I've been picking them up. They are nice quality tees, kind of similar to Under Armour. It seems like, you know, if they can't afford the Under Armour, they'll go ahead and buy these. They're lightweight, kind of a polyester style t-shirts that people will buy them, but you're not going to get a lot of money for them. You know, they're a $10 to $15 sale, but we're moving them, and we got plenty more short sleeve 32 degrees heat t-shirts. The market is probably saturated with them, but we're still making some profit off of them. Yeah, it seems like there's certain brands like that you'll find in abundance at the thrift shop. You know, people are buying them and getting rid of them, either because they're not living up to the quality that they're expecting out of them, or they're just overproduced. Who knows why? But they're ending up at the thrift shop. So you got to kind of be creative in how you list those. You know, we listed them individually, and they are selling. But, you know, when you're selling them at $10 shipped, you're not going to make a lot of profit on those. It's more of a quick turn type of venture, but you can bulk those up. You know, if you know that there's going to be a bunch of them, you just collect a stack of them and list them in bulk. You know, do 10, and then you can ask a little bit more for them and not have to worry about listing them all individually. So I think I'm gonna go grab those Nike Air Maxes. We'll get the shipping label printed and add those to the tote, get them ready to go to the post office as we head south today for that picnic. All right, there they are, those Nike Air Max I was telling you about. Here comes that shipping label. We're gonna send these off to Ohio. They're going all the way to Ohio, so we're gonna get them ready. Let's do it. All right, as you can see, yesterday's orders are in there. This morning's orders are in there. The tote is slowly filling up. Let's add one more. These are going to Molly in Cleveland, Ohio. Pair of Nike Air Maxes. Enjoy, Molly. Thanks for your purchase. I think I'm going to list little Minnie Mouse here. Cute little Minnie into the small store. See if we can find a buyer for Minnie Mouse here. So I've got about another hour to get some more listings up. So I think I'm going to put the camera down and get to work. See what I can get accomplished in the next hour before we hit the road and head south to Arlington, Marysville area for a barbecue / picnic at my brother's place. Of course, I'll probably take you guys with me. I'm not sure how much of it I'm going to videotape. I want to be respectful of everybody there, but he's got a nice place, so we might show off a little bit of the yard and that sort of thing. We'll see how things go, but hopefully you'll stay along and enjoy the rest of the vlog. Once we get home, we'll do some more work, obviously, but stay tuned to see what else we can show you today. Alright, I got a couple more items listed, one into both stores, but I think it's time now for us to head south. It's about 11:30, a little after 11:30, so we're going to head south. Supposed to be there at 12:30, so I'm going to drop the packages off on my way there. We got a tote full of orders, so we'll drop those off on the way and go to the barbecue. We made it home from the barbecue. It was a success. Didn't do a lot of filming while I was there. I took a little video. What you saw there was my brother's little beach he put in there. The Playa del Azul, right? Playa de Azul, blue, beach of blue. So you guys saw that there. He built that there himself. Designed that with his property in mind there. So pretty cool little beach he put in there in his place. So it looks like I had one sale while I was gone. Let's take a look and see what sold. This pair of Skechers here sold for $98.64. Must have been an international order because that's quite a bit of money, and they're only listed for $39.98. So $98.64 we got for these. We'll have to take a look and see where they're going. Yeah, it looks like it is an international order. Is going to Santa Catarina, Brazil. So a pair of Skechers going all the way to Brazil. We'll take it. Alright, it's almost after 9 o'clock right now. As you can see, I've been busy, got all those listings up. That's a week's worth of listings. I gotta get busy and put some of that stuff away Monday morning, but we'll start fresh tomorrow. This is an end to the day in the life of a reseller vlog. I did get the rest of that stack I photographed early this morning listed, so we'll start fresh in the morning with some new inventory in the photo station, get that stuff photographed and listed, and hopefully have a good week of sales. And just a reminder, that auction experiment I'm doing is ending. Those first batch of auctions will be ending on Tuesday, so if you want to check back on Wednesday, you'll find out how those auctions do. If we make any sales, we're going to keep track throughout the week, and I'll let you guys know if that is leading to more sales or not. We'll have to see if that auction market is still alive, if you're able to make some sales, if those loss leaders are leading to more sales out of the stores as well. That's kind of the main idea of doing all this, is to drive traffic to the stores and create a few more sales. It'll be interesting to find out how that goes, so be sure to check back and find out. Thanks again for watching this one to the very end. If you could hit that subscription button and ring that notification bell, that way you'll be notified each time a new video drops. And do me a favor, hit that like button on your way out. That really helps get the video in front of more eyes. Still trying to chase that 4,000 hours of watch time, so we got a long ways to go. So thanks for helping with that. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.